Hey guys, welcome back to Games and You. This is a special end of the year wrap up in review Amiibo tournament type dealy thingy. With me as always is Mateo.
How's it going, guys?
And real quick, I'm just going to explain the rules of the tournament. We have
about
16 Amiibos.
Yeah.
We're missing Little Mac and Villager because it wouldn't be because we're doing single elimination. 2 stock. That's about it.
It's because we're missing villagers, so having an extra player would be
and also
too confusing.
It wouldn't go even into itself for the tournament.
And let's be honest, folks, it's Little Mac.
Yeah, he wouldn't make it very far. But yeah, we're just gonna basically talk. This is gonna be 3 parts. The first part is gonna be about kind of like game of the years and stuff, and what we think are like the best games of this year. The next episode is going to be about like our channel and review and like what we've like played this year, just kind of in a whole. And the third one is going to be about next year and what we like think is going to be happening,
and probably upcoming projects for our channel too.
Yeah. So let's get into it. The first round will be Captain Falcon versus Zelda. These are both Mateo's Amiibos. So we have Captain Planet and Female Chic.
Very
great names.
It's kind of hard to come up with a funny name for Zelda, to be honest, unless if you want to be like, oh, that's Link and Link is Zelda.
Like Peach.
It's supposed to be like the old retro Zelda.
But we're just gonna go random FD for most of these, and we might throw like a Battlefield in there or whatever. So let's get into the conversation though. This is gonna kind of be like a podcast type format
for the next 3 videos.
Oh yeah, this Amiibo tournament. So let's get into game of the year, I guess. Let's just go like for the big one.
I know I sound like a stereotypical Nintendo fan here, but
what do you think is even like what would you even comprehend as like this game really stood out as like being great? Like obviously MK8 and Smash, I'd say, are both contenders
winners
for
it.
Like both are fantastic games.
Well, yeah, and also on Metacritic, Smash won a Game of the Year. Obviously, it's excluding remakes like The Last of Us Remastered, which got a higher score in iOS games. But for all like non-remastered or iOS games, Smash was the highest. Did Zelda just kill herself?
She did.
For all like games that came out this year that weren't remastered or iOS, Smash Bros was actually the highest this year, which is pretty good to hear.
And
good news.
I actually think that like arcade game VVV got really high.
I heard
like,
that game is
weird anomaly. But
I heard that game makes a lot of players rage.
Anyway, yeah, great games this year. I mean, there's some other titles. I mean, I think Smash and Mario Kart are probably like I don't know which one's better in my opinion, but I think one of those two is my game.
Both are just like games that I'm playing a lot online that I really like to play with people. To be honest though, I'm playing a lot more Mario Kart 8 than I thought I would be online than Smash. Like, yeah. I haven't really been going on for glory for Smash Bros. Like I did in the 3DS version.
You can get some laggy matches sometimes. It's kind of a turnoff. MK8, you almost never get like that weird lag.
Yeah, and the only problem with MK8 is when you're playing online, if you're playing with friends on a worldwide or regional race, it kind of like kicks you a lot or disconnects.
But anyway,
it used to be
Falcon
worse.
Actually beat Zelda.
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't even realize that.
So we're just gonna pop into the next one real quick. It's Wii Fit versus Pikachu. So Chic is out, Female Chic. Close that. But yeah, I played quite a bit of games on like my PS4 and my 3DS, but I don't think anything this year for 3DS was that crazy.
Like sticking out as, oh my god, dude, this is amazing.
Even as a huge Pokemon fan, Auras is pretty good.
It's good, but it's a remake. It's like 3DS needed something fresh.
Pokemon remakes are kind of like top-notch remakes where they actually go in and they actually make the game again.
Oh yeah, there's like no doubt about that. Comparing both versions.
New megas, but I don't know. Even like if you like, I'd compare it to Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'd say Heart Gold Soul Silver just kind of blew it out of the water. Smash 3DS. Have you played it since this came out?
I have not actually.
Me either.
That's the thing. Smash 3DS is kind of collecting dust right now.
Even when it was out, it was collecting dust for me. Like I just couldn't. The circle pad was just terrible for me.
It's just get like frustrating playing online with it. That you wish you had like I would rather use a Wii remote.
Yeah, there are some other like kind of cool games for 3DS.
Fairy or Fantasy Life?
Fantasy Life. Why the fuck did I say Fairy? Fantasy Life is a game that I played quite a bit and that I'm still kind of playing on and off. It's just huge and it's cool, but it's definitely not.
It's like a small sleeper kind of game.
Yeah, it's a new IP, which I'm excited. Hopefully that will continue. But
well, we got Codename Steam next year too,
and we'll be talking about that in the video.
And I don't know, man. The 3DS just like didn't amaze me this year. Like
the PS4
last year
didn't amaze me though, game wise either. Like the Wii U is the only thing that really kind of blew me away this year.
Yeah, because
huge titles.
Like the PS4 has good games that you can't get on the Wii U, but the thing is, all of them are multi-platform or remakes. Because I have The Last of Us remastered,
or they're all just
great game.
Person. Like I own a shit ton of PS4 games. I got mine a little bit over a month ago at this point. I just beat Shadow of Mordor last night, and I mean, they're all good games, but none of them like
stick out.
Like, wow, this is crazy. And there are some games that I'm going to be talking about in the third video that I'm hoping next year will get released.
Oh, dude, Pichu just like footstooled Senpai.
it didn't really do much, but let's go on to another category. Let's go to worst game of the year.
Okay.
So
This is definitely
the debate's about to start.
The debate is strong here.
There's only two games that come to mind: Sonic Boom and Meme Run. We've covered both on our channel, unfortunately.
No, fortunately.
I guess
fortunately.
I'm gonna say Meme Run, and I'll explain my reasoning. But do you agree with me, or
I agree with you? Sonic Boom, like Shattered Crystal and Rise of Lyric, were both. The thing with Shattered Crystal was it was like a normal game.
Which one's that?
It's the 3DS version. Okay. It's a normal game, but that takes the fun out of it. Like, it's liking it for the wrong reason, but it didn't have any of those terrible glitches, any of those like, what the fuck? How could a developer let this happen? It was just like a simple kind of boring game. I mean, like, I'd give it an average score, which I think it has right now on Metacritic, but Rise of Lyric is much worse, but in a sense much more fun to play with the glitches. Why
is Meme Run worse than that?
Because at least they tried. They tried in Sonic Boom.
My reasoning
compared
is
to
that
Meme
in
Run.
Sonic Boom, they at least had to like, even if they made like the most disgusting just models and glitches,
it was
at least
attempt.
Made models.
Yeah, it was an attempt. Meme Run
just took so many assets and so many just. It didn't even do it right though. Like it didn't even copy like it had like 4 memes. 2 of them were from the thing that it was parroting. The game is completely stupid. The dude didn't even make fucking menus for his game. It's like
the menu was just the instructions,
and it was $5. Like if it was $1, I'd be like, oh, this is $1. But
even if it was $1, it just doesn't seem worth it.
On the eShop, you get so much shit for $5. But anyway,
Pichu won, yeah.
Pichu just won there, so we're gonna move on to Luigi and Samus.
You want to take those guys out?
Yeah, these are both my Amiibos, by the way. And Pichu was mine, and Wii Fit was Mateo's, if that wasn't.
Home Depot. And John 117.
Yeah, so Master Chief and the other one's Home Depot, obviously.
Yeah, dude, honestly, Meme Run is,
It's just shit.
It gave me a headache. I literally had to go take an Advil after.
It's a $5 joke that you show people when they come over, and then you turn it off immediately. And you're like, let's play anything else. Let's play Sonic Boom over this.
And I would say, yeah, why not? Like, seriously, this guy... The thing is, people are buying this game. Like, we were part of the problem there. And,
yeah, but I would hope that in our...
I hope our video discourages people from buying it. But that's the thing. Like...
And I'm also a person that likes buying something before they can complain about it. Like, I love bad movies, but people that, like, kind of have an opinion before they even do something. But Meme Run is something that you see it when you see the trailer. 1 second of gameplay shows you what that game is.
The sad part is, like, the community is much more active than, like, Pikmin 3 and Bayonetta 2.
I mean, I feel like it's just a joke, though. Like,
but
I mean,
the thing is,
no one's really liking this, or if they are, they're like.
I would just hope not, man, because you have much more greater games, and they're not being sold as well as Meme Run is, which is just disgraceful. Yeah. It's just a shame, dude. Like, the game is so broken because you try to play it and it doesn't even work. I try to land on the platform. Yeah. Oh, I go right fucking through it.
Or
Great.
like it goes from like a taller platform to a shorter platform, but there's like a hole, so then what, you just like somehow bounce off of them and fall into the pit. It's stupid, and it's so bad I don't even want to fucking talk about it anymore. So let's move on to the next category.
We're just gonna. This is
let's
gonna
talk
be
about
the
indie games this year.
indie game. You know,
indie games.
I didn't play many indie games.
I played quite a bit.
Do you want to name a few?
I'd say the two best ones that I've played. I mean, Shovel Knight is one that you can probably even talk about, even if you haven't played it.
You know, I did try like maybe 30 seconds of
I
it
almost
in your
beat it
house,
twice.
but I did like it. It just felt like
even
retro
if, like,
goodness.
Even if like it's not nostalgia wise, like they nailed the music, they nailed the art. Like if I'm thinking about a game, like I don't know, like a lot of indie games, they go for that style. They go for the very pixelated type of visuals. But if you look at a game like Fez, right? It's pixel like base art style, and then you look at a game like Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is like, it really is art, like the detailing that they do inside the pixel work and stuff like that. It's just the backgrounds and the music, like everything was just perfect. Gameplay was amazing. It was difficult. It was a hilarious, like just drama, like everything about that game was just freaking amazing.
How much is it? Do you know? I may pick it up actually.
15?
15? Wow.
Or
Is it worth it? Is it worth it though?
It was worth it. I beat it the second day.
Really?
Right. Yeah, like right after.
Is it kind of short though? If you beat it the second day?
No.
You were just like on a binge or something, a Shovel Knight binge.
Difficulty wise, yeah, it will probably last you maybe like 5 hours.
5 hours.
Like on your first playthrough, and then you can probably get through it quicker on your second playthrough.
Yeah, that sounds. I may pick it up because I'm hearing a lot of good things about it, especially since it's on the Wii. You want to support it. Since
then,
we're not getting a lot of stuff like that.
Other indie games, like I'd probably name that as my indie game of the year, but
I heard there was like a game called The Swapper. That's
Swapper? Is that for Wii U?
It's for Wii U and PS4, I believe. I heard a
haven't
couple of
played
friends
any of it.
recommended it to me, but I haven't really gotten too much detail. Maybe I'll look it up eventually.
On PS4, Don't Starve and Hotline Miami, which are both games that I've been playing on Steam for years, came out, and they're both just as great as when they were on there. Not much like.
Not many changes or anything like that.
No,
would you say?
I love to be able to play those awesome games on my TV with a controller in my hand instead of just like having to plug in my laptop, having to put in like a mouse and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're going for there.
And then I want to talk about another game.
What do you want to talk about?
It's not an indie because it was published by Ubisoft. It's called Valiant Hearts. It's more of like those arcade titles that come out. I got it on the PS4. It's really just like this, like the story in it, and it's just basically like a puzzle game about like kind of World War I.
Oh really?
Yeah,
sounds pretty interesting.
It's great. It was showed off at last E3, and I just picked it up.
When did it come out?
I don't even know because I just looked on my PS4.
Recent?
And it was on sale.
Actually, I don't think it would be recent because if it's on sale already.
Well, I mean,
unless if you have like Meme Run
PS4
or something.
has some crazy sales.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's also another great game. It's called Valiant Hearts if you want to check that out.
So what's the next category we should talk about?
I want to talk about new IP.
New IP. So what is there?
Captain Toad.
There is Captain Toad.
Shadow of Mordor. Fantasy Life I'd bring up.
Well, the only one I can really say about is Captain Toad because I haven't played Shadow of Mordor or Fantasy Life.
Or
But
if there's anything else we can think of, which I can't.
I'm trying to think of something.
Luigi lost. Fuck.
Home Depot lost.
Anyway, Pit and Diddy are next, which are both Mateos. But Captain Toad, let's talk about because we both played that.
One of the biggest surprises is V3. I gotta say, like I thought it was gonna be like some
Just
Super
big
Mario.
surprises of this year, really.
Yeah. Hang on, let me put these in real quick.
Hit 2 and
There we go.
Dixie Kong. Cool. But yeah, Captain Toad. Captain Toad is a game that I don't mind the gamepad at all. Like the gamepad is something that
It's like a foreshadowing of the future of how Wii U can really, like how Nintendo can really show us how capable they are of making great games with great gamepad functionality.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And I feel like if you look at like 3D World, Captain Toad came from 3D World.
Yeah.
If there was like a 3D World level where I'd have to like blow on the gamepad or like tap the screen or something, I didn't like that. But in Captain Toad, the game is like slow enough where Captain Toad's obviously like a fat ass and he can't jump. So like taking the time to do the puzzle, like that makes me like it's worth it at that point. Like, and it makes it like more like this like immersion and
Did he tried to go for that dare and it didn't work?
But yeah, anything else you want to add with Captain Toad?
Oh,
Ooh.
it wasn't worth it.
You did not train that thing well.
Pit is actually really good at tech. I will say that though. He is pretty good at that.
Next is Marth and Peach.
So we have the last combatants here.
We do.
For this video. Oh, we might have to get out real quick though, because I think you can only do 8 at a time. Try taking them out first, real quick.
Let's see.
Yeah, we gotta take them out real quick.
But I'm talking about Shadow of Mordor because I just beat that last night.
And you keep saying it's like Assassin's Creed, or are you joking?
It's the best Assassin's Creed game that I've played. Shadow of Mordor, even if you've looked at like a review or a preview or anything, Shadow of Mordor does one thing that's very original and very interesting, and that's the Nemesis system, which is like this weird orc type thing where you can see like the hierarchy and stuff, and you can attack them and have strategize and stuff.
Yeah.
But gameplay wise, it's pretty much Assassin's Creed with the Batman fighting system, which is basically the beat 'em up with the counter, and then you have it copies Batman to the extent where it's like the jump over the dude who has
the knife or like a melee weapon
and
or
then,
something.
Like,
that's pretty cool.
The cape thing, and then punch the dude who has like the armor or whatever. Like it copies all of those, but then it also adds interesting like magical elements.
The tipper there. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I really love Batman for their combat system too. So I will definitely take a look at it. Is there a demo? Do you know? No idea.
You can just borrow mine because I'm done with it now. But
maybe
that's just like a game where like it had all the elements of like games that are good, but it didn't really do much new besides the Nemesis system, which really didn't change gameplay. But it was still great. It was a little short, but it's just brutal, and you feel just awesome while you're playing it.
Yeah.
And then Fantasy Life, we kind of already talked about inside the.
Yeah. Section. So what else is next? Most anticipated or co-op?
Yeah, let's just do most anticipated. Just what's the game that you're looking forward to next year?
You know what? I'm looking forward to the new Zelda. It looks amazing. They have that. They showed it off at the Spike. It's not Spike anymore. Like the Video Game Awards kind of thing.
Because Spike was so bad, they had to like
say
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They showed it off. I'm looking forward to Majora's Mask because I haven't played that game in a while. I actually downloaded it on my Wii eShop, and I was like maybe about a third in progress of it, and then like my brother took the Wii with him to college. I was like, oh, come on, are you kidding me? So I'm really excited to like finish it off. I could download it on some sketchy emulator online, but I can wait. Like I got Smash, Mario Kart 8, what's on PS4, so there's no rush.
Yeah, so this is actually the last fight, but I'll just say my most anticipated, then we'll wrap it up. Nintendo-wise, since we're a Nintendo channel, Yoshi's Woolly World is probably the Nintendo franchise that I'm looking forward to the most next year. Yeah,
like, honestly, when they first announced it on the Direct, people thought it was dead, because they barely said anything about it for months.
Yeah.
Even.
Maybe a year. I like platformers. This year I felt was probably the weakest for platformers. We got Donkey Kong.
Good game, very difficult.
Debatable. But yeah, I love Yoshi's, and co-op with Yoshi's is gonna be great.
Yeah, the cooperative feature, that's pretty cool too.
And then also
probably we'll do that.
I'm also looking forward to the new Metal Gear.
New Metal Gear?
Never played a Metal Gear. I beat Ground Zero. I mean, that doesn't really count, I guess, because
it's just a $40 DLC.
I got it for $7 though on PS4 sale.
That is like a deal.
It was fucking awesome, and I can't wait to play.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Would you have thought it was worth it to spend $40 on it? Yeah.
No, but
$7. That is a good deal.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
And it was awesome, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, next video we're gonna be talking about just kind of our channel in review and stuff that we've covered. Yeah, and we'll have more battles going on. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for the continuation of our Amiibo attorney kind of podcast thing. We'll probably have an annotation right here.
Right under Lucina.
Right.
Because Lucina's my waifu.
But anyway, that's it for this video. Check back for more.
Thanks for watching.